going on?
Not much. Don,
Van camping. Al, good to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. This is Vangenerately. These are my guests today. How about you want to introduce yourselves? What's going on?
I'm Hayden.
Hayden, hello.
Trying to get down so I can. And I'm Connor.
Hayden, Connor, Don. All right, so this situation's sick.
Yeah, like I hooked up with the people at Deck and like kind of told them what we were doing, and they were really on board with it. And it was very interesting dealing with non-snowboard industry companies, and they kind of were. Okay, awesome. My buddy Greg over there was really rad and really supportive of it, and I kind of told him what we were gonna do. I'm like, look, we're gonna be living out of the truck for like 2 months. I wanted to organize it as much as possible. Picked it up in Compton and got it installed in Pomona, California. It's definitely a must-have, I would say.
This roof rack. What do you do for work?
So I direct commercials and music videos, so I do a lot of filming. I really wanted something that we could use for this trip, but also I could utilize for work as well. Like we had this whole rack kind of constructed. I'm getting old, so climbing up to things is definitely difficult. I'm sure there's bunny ears behind me right now. So we've set up chairs on top of it. We've sat there. Kind of banging right now. Pretty versatile. Mom and baby brother came to visit for the week. Normally it's just Hayden and I on the rest of the trip, but he's been entertainment for the entire time, right, buddy?
They got 8-year-old energy.
He got 8 and 6-year-old energy. We have a blow-up air mattress that basically fills in the footwells. We have like custom curtains back there, TV, Xbox.
And we set up the hammock.
We get real gangster with the hammock.
You're a gangster.
I'm a hammock gangster. And then when Hayden climbs into it, it's like a little cocoon and he just chills there.
I punch his butt.
So
and credit card him. This is a credit card.
So explain to me again what you guys are doing. Talk to me a little bit about trying to go across the country. Give Hayden sort of a different perspective on, you know, what it takes to be a professional snowboarder, I guess.
Yeah, we wanted to give Hayden an opportunity to explore the world around him rather than doing like a traditional coaching regime. We wanted to give him the opportunity to have real experiences and actually just explore for himself and see and find what he's into rather than having to be told to him what he's into, and kind of just see what he likes.
That's one thing that I really hated about, you know, coaching and snowboarding was seeing these kids that are just getting shipped off to like schools, and it's basically just like a boarding camp for like trying to turn your kid pro. It's kind of cool that you're taking a different approach and, you know, sort of like living in the car and, you know, driving around to different places.
Yeah, I mean, you nailed it. Like, there's nothing wrong with, in my opinion, with the whole coaching thing, but it's for what we personally want to do. We just wanted like a different avenue for him. Really watching some kids like stress out really hard over contests was kind of like what turned me off to it. But like I said, he loves competing. It's not for me, but he loves competing. This one just loves to be funny. I always kind of like the experiment aspect of it, to see if you took a little kid into that situation and let him grow as an individual from experiences.
So Hayden, you're 8 years old, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to be a pro snowboarder? So that's your goal in life? That's what you want to do? What made you decide that? Just really like to do it, or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Some kids that it seems like their parents sort of push them into it, but it kind of seems like you're just stoked on it. You just want to shred, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Again.
Yeah.
Pretty much again.
I mean, we do definitely treat him more like an adult. His perspective is very much age. He kind of acts more like a 12-year-old, 13-year-old than an 8-year-old. He knows things that a lot of 8-year-olds don't know. Just because of his peer group. I love skateboarding and snowboarding, and he went into snowboarding just because my job is kind of mellow in the wintertime, and out of sheer boredom and not wanting to go crazy, I was like, let's go snowboarding, and he became my little buddy to kind of go hang out. It's all we do. We kind of just eat, breathe, and drink skateboarding and snowboarding. Yeah, there you go.
It's crazy that these kids are getting exposed to like that level of partying and debauchery. Is that like sort of a fear that you've ever had? He's going to see some stuff he shouldn't?
Yeah, I mean that's always a concern from a parent standpoint. It's snowboarding and skateboarding, and one of the few sports where it's actually probably, I shouldn't say encouraged, but definitely not frowned upon for drinking or smoking weed or anything like that. It's real life. It's out there, and people are gonna be exposed to it. I'm not saying 8-year-old is the right age to do that, but you got to get to a point with your kids where they can make a decision what's right and wrong, and you got to hope that as a parent you did the best job you could, and they can make decisions that won't affect them negatively, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. That's really cool. Thanks a lot for your time. Appreciate it. Glad I got to catch up with you guys.
Yeah, man.
Keep ripping. keep their energy high. Thank you.
If I can get down there.
Get it. All right. You guys have a safe trip.
Yeah, safe travels, man. All right, cool. Later.
Definitely.
Take it easy.